Alright, welcome back. We're here yet again with the season ticket picks for the Spring Split 2016. Now to quickly recap with week 3, a couple notes I wanted to make. Cringe Crew, their solo laner Zashu got banned for a year. It's like the 5th time he's been banned, so it's like a year-long ban for harassment. So with that, it was the unfortunate they getting 2-0'd by Dignitas because they were starting to look to be one of the maybe top 3, top 4 teams for Europe, and then that happened and they lost 2-0 to Dignitas. And another point, if you haven't watched SMITE esports and maybe you want to get into it or you're just curious or whatever, I would highly recommend watching game 2 of the set between Envious and ALG. Fantastic game. I'm so happy I got the predictions right for a split. Really great with Allegiance having some role swaps within the team. They're still the same roster, so with that new role swap, they're looking really good. And then I don't know what happened here. Panthera, Cringe Crew 1-1 split. Game 1 was all what we expected. Panthera just stomping, and then game 2, I don't know what happened there. I don't know. Panthera picked up Rajan, which Rajan doesn't have a good win rate in SPL. There could be something tied to that. I have no idea. So next, going into what really matters, week 4 predictions, starting with our first game, LG Luminosity Gaming versus Denial Esports. Luminosity, they're looking so good, especially with Snoopy stepping up and improving tremendously. It should be a clean 2-0. There could be some good fights and resistance from Denial. Maybe far-fetched, there could be a split, but more than likely it'd be a 2-0 for Luminosity. Next, the Allegiance versus Randozos. Randozos is looking to be pretty much the bottom for North America. They haven't won a game yet. Allegiance, especially with that match against Envy and the role swaps, they should do a clean 2-0. Next, we have Eager versus Soar. This should be a really competitive match, or set rather. It should be a really good and fun match to watch. However, I do have my 2-0 for Soar Gaming. They are as well as kind of shaping up to be one of the top teams for North America. However, Eager, I don't think they'll go down without a fight, so it very well could be a split, more than likely a 2-0 for Soar. Next, Panthera versus Hungry for More. Despite Panthera losing one game to Cringe, which I have no idea what that was, they should definitely still 2-0 Hungry for More. Next, Dignitas versus Leftovers. Dignitas has been looking pretty good, actually, the past couple weeks, and therefore I leave my 2-0 with them. Leftovers, again, they're looking to be another one of those bottom teams, and this time for Europe. Next, we have Paradigm versus Cringe Crew. It kind of depends on how well Cringe Crew has worked out their team synergy with their new solo laner, which is actually their coach, subbing in for now. It could be a split. But more than likely, it will be a 2-0 for our Paradigm. However, again, it very well could be a split. Moving on to Fnatic versus Torpedo. Despite having a really bad score for Fnatic, I still feel like they're a really strong team based on a couple of their previous matches. So I'll leave my 2-0 with them. However, it could split. I don't know. It depends if Fnatic plays down and Torpedo plays up, that type of thing. Split is possible. 2-0 for Torpedo. Don't feel like that's really possible. More than likely a 2-0 for Fnatic. Moving on, Fnatic has yet another game, this time versus Hungry for More. Again, I'll definitely put a 2-0 for Fnatic. I don't really see a Hungry for More taking a game off Fnatic. Next, on our Sunday matches. Sunday is going to be a really great SPL night. Highly recommend watching these sets. We have Enemy versus Team Envious, two of some of the top North America teams going at it. I put a split because I feel like these two teams are pretty evenly skilled. If anybody was to 2-0, I'll say maybe Envious. I don't know. I don't know what's going to go down here, but regardless, even if I get my predictions wrong, this will definitely be a great match to watch. So I leave my predictions with a split for that. Next, we have LG versus Soar Gaming. Another two really strong North America teams going at it. I put a split for that. If anybody was to 2-0 here, I feel like Luminosity, just kind of based on experience. And again, just going to leave it with the split. And then finally, we have the Monday Night Smite with Enemy versus Eager. 2-0 for Enemy. Is a split possible? Certainly is, but more likely a 2-0 for Enemy. So that pretty much wraps it up. I don't think there's anything else here. There's the OPL Spring Split, which got all those right, and that's pretty much already over. So nothing there, and yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to let me know your picks, and yeah, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.